A very good morning to everyone present over here. It is with a true sense of pride and privilege I wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Today is the day we remember the incredible accomplishment of our leaders at the feet of our motherland to free her from the clutches of an imperial power. On this special occasion, on behalf of the school management and staff, I am delighted to welcome and introduce the chief guest of the day. He is Reverend Father Joseph Vijay Kumar, the parish priest of RCM Church, Pathapatnam. He is known for his self-discipline, hard work, dedication, and commitment. He is an embodiment of knowledge and kindness. He uses his resources in possible way to help the poor and the needy. We are proud to have your presence here with us, Father. Now I call upon Manoj sir to welcome our chief guest with a flower pot.
From the depths of sea into the heaven of freedom, my Father. Lead my country away. The great tide starving stretches its arm towards perfection. Into the heaven of freedom, my Father. Lead my country away. Into the heaven of freedom, my Father. Lead my country away. Lead my country away.
Freedom in the mind, faith in the word, pride in our soul. Let's salute the nation by singing Vande Mataram.
वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्यश्यामला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् सुव्रजोष्णा पुलकितयामिनी उल्लकुसुमिता नृमण्डलशोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुरभाषिणी सुकलां वरदां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे
Flag hoisting followed by the national anthem. Now we will have our traditional way of flag hoisting ceremony as a token of tribute to our motherland. May all human beings live in harmony with nature and other forms of life. May the truth prevail. May the darkness of ignorance be swept away by the dawn of self-realization. We will have our national flag unfurled by our chief guest, Reverend Father Joseph Vijay Kumar. He is escorted by the principal, Sister Christy John.
Full flag salute. Order. Full flag salute. Order. Full flag salute. Order.
నమస్కరిస్తూ 75వ స్వాతంత్ర్య దినోత్సవ శుభాకాంక్షలు తెలుపుతున్నాను. ప్రతి దేశానికి పరుల పాలన ఆక్రమణ నుంచి విముక్తి లభించిన రోజుని స్వాతంత్ర దినోత్సవంగా జరుపుకోవడం ఆనవాయితీగా వస్తోంది. ప్రతి సంవత్సరం ఆగస్టు 15వ తేదీన భారతదేశం స్వాతంత్ర్య దినోత్సవాన్ని జరుపుకుంటూ ఎన్నో వందల ఏళ్లుగా ఆంగ్లేయుల పాలనలో బానిసత్వాన్ని అనుభవించిన భారతీయులను విముక్తులను చేసేందుకై ఎన్నో కష్ట నష్టాలను సహించి చివరకు తమ ప్రాణాలను సహితం పణంగా పెట్టి స్వాతంత్ర్యాన్ని సాధించిన ఎందరో మహనీయుల త్యాగాలను గుర్తు చేసుకోవడం భారతీయులుగా మన బాధ్యత, ధర్మం. చంద్రశేఖర్ ఆజాద్, అల్లూరి, తిలక్, భగత్ సింగ్, సుభాష్ చంద్రబోస్, పటేల్, నెహ్రూ వంటి ఎందరో ఆదర్శ నాయకులు ఉన్న 20వ శతాబ్దపు రాజకీయ నాయకులలో అత్యధికంగా మానవాళిని ప్రభావితం చేసిన వ్యక్తిగా పేరుగాంచినది మాత్రం మన జాతి పిత మహాత్మా గాంధీ. బ్రిటిష్ బానిసత్వాన్ని అణచివేసి అన్ని కులాలు మతాలు ఒకటేనని చాటి బ్రిటిష్ సామ్రాజ్యాన్ని.
Good morning, dear house ministers, the staff, students, and all the management, the people, those who are rendering their services here. My speech is a little lengthy one. All be seated and listen to it. The freedom we won gives us the responsibility of building future of our country. And remember of the prophet words of Mahatma Gandhi, published in Young India in 1931. I shall work for an India in which the poorest shall feel that it is their country in whose making they have an effective voice. An India in which there shall be no high class and no low class of people. An India in which all communities shall live in perfect harmony. This is the India of my dreams. I shall be satisfied with nothing else. The first, amid the vagaries of the COVID-19 pandemic, we embark upon the historic celebration of the 75th Independence Day with the hope of freedom from fear, intolerance, and sinister ploy of polarization of minds and people. The freedom which we have won gives us the responsibility of making and marking the future of New India. No celebration of India's independence can be complete without remembering the historic address of our first Prime Minister, Jawaharlal Nehru, approving the freedom as a step in the direction of realizing the dream of Gandhiji. We cannot forget the visionary approaches of the thinkers and nation builders and the contribution of people who inherited a country plagued with discrimination, untouchability, and inequality. Gandhiji said, I shall strive for the constitution which will release India from all thraldom and patronage. We must realize today that Pandit Nehru and his contemporaries exhibited a respect and acceptance of non-agreement and divergent views but worked together towards nation building. Evident by the appointment of Baba Saheb Ambedkar as a law minister and Simon Prasad Mukherjee an industry minister. And in the words of Lal Bahadur Shastri, who became the Prime Minister after Pandit Nehru, exhibited indomitable leadership and utilizing the Pakistan invasion of 1965, establishing the military might of the Indian Army. Our leaders were able to sense the future requirements and took appropriate timely steps such as the creation of ISRO, atomic infrastructure, or a great vision of 21st century envisaged by Rajiv Gandhi ji, where before people could understand it, he made India an IT and telecom powerhouse. The spectrum of Rajiv ji wide-ranging from technological initiatives to grassroots democracy by bringing in the historic 73rd and 74th Constitution amendments, thereby ensuring local self-governance in the truest sense. Now, we are free for 70 years. The Mahatma's Charaka represented Swadeshi self-sufficiency and interdependence. It embodied the dignity of labor and equality. The ideals and teachings of the Mahatma need to be visibly executed by the government at the center. The institutions created and preserved for decades serve as checks and balances for the functioning of an independent democracy. The crumbling of the independence of judiciary, the free press, the CBI, the enforcement agencies such as Enforcement Directorate to instill fear in minds of people will never lead to a free democracy. As the largest democracy in the world, India should be a shining example to others on many issues, including the effective functioning of our parliament. But what we have witnessed in the monsoon session is a sad reflection on the current state of affairs. Parliamentary gridlocks can only be resolved through dialogue. It's a matter of great pride for us that the image and stature of our nation are on the rise in range of sectors from economic, academic, geopolitics, defense, sports, science to IT and space technology, among others. Agriculture, often referred to as the soul of India, in other areas of focus where we have made considerable progress, where the present government is not allowing the farmers to have their rights and the responsibilities what they supposed, and instead they are being restricted to their own course. And there is a pressing need for improved agricultural practices and modernization of technology to boost productivity and efficiency, which is not now presented. It is equally critical to identify and address systematic problems which are holding Indian farmer back from realizing their full potential, strengthening infrastructure, including creating storage, networks and cold chains, access to formal and timely agricultural credit to farmers, value addition to food processing, and driving other much needed reforms will transform the farming sectors. And next comes the women's empowerment. And the women's empowerment and gender equality, as well as the welfare of children, need to be prioritized and betterized, which is now relaxed, because the atrocities and women and the children are taking very often in this freedom country called India. But today, I'm happy that there has been renewed focus on maternal child welfare, including nutritional needs and overall well-being. And also here I wanted to specify one point. I'm glad that the National Education Policy 2020 has been designed to meet the needs of a resilient and aspirational India. Ours is one of the youngest nations in the world, with over 62% of its population in the working age segment of 15 to 59. In this context, National Educational Policy provides a blueprint for quality school education, which, when rolled out to its full scope and extent, has the potential to transform the academic landscape of the country. It is essential for planners of educational policy to build knowledge ecosystem which would drive India growth. The link between research and industry and in the trust area which needs to be actively fostered. Though we have come a long way in the area of governance, achieving digital governance to a considerable extent, universal internet access and cyber security remains challenging, which need to be addressed because the cyber crimes are increased evidently more. The shift to online education in school, it is for now the pandemic condition, what the teachers and the students are experiencing, and the barriers that the teachers and you are all facing now is to be. Here is the one point for you all. The shift to online education in schools and colleges during the novel coronavirus pandemic has brought to fore the wide gaps between rural and urban India. It shows the disparities between the towns and villages and etc. Because we find the technology in town and cities, but whereas the people, those who are living in villages and so on and so forth. When it comes to internet access and the availability of electronic gadgets, this digital divide should be narrowed as quickly as possible. Clearly, our country has so many achievements that each one of us can legitimately be proud of, including the recent spectacular performance of our sportswomen and sportsmen in the Tokyo Olympics with the best ever Olympic Games medals tally our country ever achieved. The children and you should have to follow up the current moments. The teachers, you have to encourage your children for this regard. This moment of celebration should be a moment of rededication, a moment of introspection, of review, reforms, and senseless, collaborate, competent action. In conclusion, we can co-create a new India by building on our strength as religiously acquired over the past decades and centuries, by celebrating our rich diversity, by transforming our governance and institutional structures to serve the people in the best possible manner, by leaving no one behind, by resolving differences through cordial dialogue, by striding into complex, uncertain future with greater optimism, confidence, and determination. Here in my speech. So, I wish you all the best for the coming academic year. At the same time, I hope you the people would strive for the development of the country. Thank you. Jai Hind.
A valuable message. It remains an inspiration for all of us. I request Sister Christy John, our beloved principal, to bless us with her message of the day.
A very good morning to Reverend Father Joseph Vijay Kumar, the chief guest of the day, dear staff and students. I wish you all Platinum Jubilee of Independence Day. Today, throughout India, we hear or talk about freedom and freedom fighters who brought glory to our nation with their sacrifices. That is why it is said, India is the cradle of human race, the birthplace of human speech, mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. Yes, freedom is a gift from our ancestors, and now it is our responsibility to respect and value this precious present so that we may never lose it in our life. Dear students, you have given wonderful speech and you have sung beautifully. And to you, I like to remind you, you should always remember that you are the future of our country. Your perseverance, dedication, and commitment to your life will determine the future of our India. To the audience, to all of us, as we take pride in celebrating 75th Independence Day, let us have freedom in our minds, faith in our hearts, pride in our soul, love for the nation in our blood. Let us enjoy the freedom and let others enjoy the same freedom. Jai Hind.
আমি রে ভারত ଆମେ 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 ରେ ଭାରତ ମାତାର ସନ୍ତାନ এই দেশ মোর জনম ভূমিরে দেশ মোর করম ভূমিরে দেশ মোর জনম ভূমিরে এই দেশ মোর করম ভূমিরে তুঙ্গ হিমালয় যার মথামণি সাগর ধুই যার চরণ আমি 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 রে ভারত মাতার সন্তান আমি 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 রে ভারত মাতার সন্তান সানি ধানি ধানি ধাপা মাগ সাগর যাহার করই বন্দনা মরুত যাহার করই অর্চনা সাগর যাহার করই বন্দনা মরুত যাহার করই অর্চনা আকাশ ঢালুই অমৃত ধারা আকাশ ঢালুই অমৃত ধারা নদী জর গাই সারি সাধানি পদ পমা গ পমা আমি 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 রে ভারত মাতার সন্তান আমি আমি আমি
माननीय श्रीयुक्त प्रधान शिक्षयित्री महोदय आदरणीय शिक्षक और शिक्षयित्री द्रुत उपस्थित भद्रमंडली और मोहर सहपाठिनी भाई और भौणी माने आजिर एही 75तम स्वाधीनता दिवस उपलक्षे किछि कहिबार सुजोग मिलिथिबारु मु निजको धन्य मने करूअछि। आजिर एही 75 शासन करुथिले इंग्रेज माने गड़ा होइथिबारु आम देशर कला लोक मानकु निज और दृष्टि देखुथिले से माने आम देशर लोक मानकु निज दृष्टि देखुथिले और आम देशर समस्त लोक मानकु अलगारे रखुथिले से माने आम देशर केतेक जनकु और इंग्राजी मानक होटेल उपर लिखाई इंडियंस एंड डॉग्स आर नॉट अलाउड यार अर्थ होउची भारतीय माने कुकुर मानक सह समान यार प्रतिवाद नेले मिलुथिला चाबुक पहार एहाकु खातिर न करी स्वाधीनता संग्रामर कर्णधार मंगल
हदिगो हदिगो
ఆకాశవీధుల్లో వెలుగుతుంది మన జెండా వెలుగుతుంది మన జెండా అదిగో అదిగో ఆకాశవీధుల్లో ఎగురుతుంది మన జెండా వెలుగుతుంది మన జెండా అదే అదే మన జెండా అదే అదే మన జెండా
చివరికి మనకి ఈ స్వతంత్రాన్ని ఇచ్చారు. వారికి స్ఫూర్తిగా ఈ సాంగ్ వాళ్ళకి అంకితంగా మా చిన్నారులు చేస్తున్నారు. పుణ్యభూమి నా దేశం నమో నమామి ధన్యభూమి నా దేశం సదా స్మరామి పుణ్యభూమి నా దేశం నమో నమామి ధన్యభూమి నా దేశం సదా స్మరామి నన్ను కన్న నా దేశం నమో నమామి, అన్నపూర్ణ నా దేశం సదా స్మరామి. మహామహులు కన్న తల్లి నా దేశం, మహోజ్వలిత చరిత కన్న భాగ్యోదయ దేశం నా దేశం. పుణ్యభూమి నా దేశం నమో నమామి, ధన్యభూమి నా దేశం సదా స్మరామి. అదిగో ఛత్రపతి భుజమెత్తిన ప్రజాపతి, మధుమాత శక్తుల సురకత్తుల చెడిమిస్తే మానవతల మాంగళ్యం మంట గలుపుతుంటే, ఆ శుద్ధ రాజకీయానికి రుద్రనేతుడై లేచి ఆంధ్రభూమి నుదుటిపై నెత్తుడి తిలకం దిద్దిన మహావీరుడు సార్వభౌముడు. అడిగో అతి భయంకరుడు ఖడ్గ బ్రహ్మనా, అది వీర పాండవంశాంకుర సింహ గర్జన. అదిగో అతి భయంకరుడు ఖడ్గ బ్రహ్మణ, అది వీర పాండవంశాంకుర సింహ గర్జన. ఒరే శిస్తుకు పట్టాలిరా, నారు పోసావా, వీధి పెట్టావా, కోత కూసావా, కొమ్మలుచ్చావా? ఒరే తెల్ల కుక్క, కష్టజీవులు ముష్టి మెచ్చుకునే తినే బ్రతికే నీకు శిస్తుకు కట్టాలినా అని పెళ్ళ పెళ్ళ సంఖ్యలు తెరించి స్వరాజ్య పోరాటం మించి పుట్టుకు పాడు తాగాడు. కన్న భూమి అదిగదిగో ఆకాశం కన్నున తెల్లారి వస్తున్నాడదిగో మన అన్ని పిడుగు అల్లూరి. నవదరాన భరత జాతి పంపబడిన దుక్షుడు ఎవడు పొగర పట్టిన తెల్ల దొరకాడెవ్వడు. బ్రతుకు తెరువకు చేసే మత్తి బానిసలుగా మన్నునడిగే కొమ్ములెత్తిన దమ్ము ఎవడు పొందెరా? బతుకు నిప్పులు బొక్కు మంటే బుక్కు నిప్పులు నిప్పులైతే, ఆ నంద నిప్పులు నంద బొక్కలు కళ్ళు పడుతుందరా? అన్నా పండితుల అల్లూరిని చుట్టి పొట్టి మందు మార్పలు పెట్టి పరసులక్కులెక్కు పెట్టి కొన్న గుళ్ళు ఒక్కసారి పేచితే వందే మాతరం, వందే మాతరం, వందే మాతరం అన్నది ఆకాశం. ఆజాద హిందూ కౌతుదలపతి నేతాజీ, అఖండ భరత సాటి కన్న మరో శివాజీ. సాయుధ సంగ్రామమే నాయమణి, స్వతంత్ర భారతావని మన స్వర్గమణి. ప్రతి మనిషొక సైనికుడై ప్రాణార్పణ చేయాలని హిందూ కౌతు దేశందని నడిచాడు. గగన గగసి కనుమరుగైపోయాడు. జోహార్ జోహార్ సుభాష్ చంద్ర బోస్.
Honorable Chief Guest, Reverend Father Joseph Vijay Kumar, respected Sister Christy John, dear teachers, non-teaching staff, and my dear students, wish you all a very happy Independence Day. It is with a pride and privilege I stand here in the presence of the Almighty and before you to express a few words of profound gratitude on behalf of this awe-inspiring institution. The Almighty has blessed us with this existence and existential experience of wonder in this wonderful world.
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। हम बुलबुले हैं इसकी, ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। पर्वत वो सबसे ऊंचा, हम साया तुम्हारा। पर्वत वो सबसे ऊंचा, हम साया तुम्हारा। वो संतरी हमारा, वो पासवा हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। गोदी में खेलती है जिसकी हजारों नदियां, गोदी में खेलती है जिसकी हजारों नदियां। गुलशन है जिसके दम से रश के जिना हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा। मजहब नहीं सिखाया